In the Fuzzy Memories podcast, we celebrate the good, the rad, and the fugly of the 80s and 90s.
We're three latchkey kids who made it out alive.
And in each episode, we break down all the culture that popped, 1 year at a time.
Whether it's the birth of legends,
I'm Lyme disease free today, and I have Whitney Houston and MTV to thank. Or audacious moves.
Imagine also the poor Golden Gate Bridge. You turn 75 and people have a party on you.
Yep. I don't want that.
Or even confusing PSAs.
And the stop, drop, and roll. I mean, I assumed
Yes.
as an adult I would catch on fire weekly.
All the time!
We've got a take that will make you laugh.
We've also got thoughts on all sorts of random phenomena and the most unmitigated of golf.
Why sharks can't be trusted, people can't be trusted, and rivers can't be trusted. It's collusion.
Of the highest degree.
Uh-huh.
You were counseling me to start my remarks with, first of all, bitch.
Everyone in that room would have snapped to attention.
It's going to be basically coffee lids, shark revenge, and then maybe like Matt Getz. God, we need to do something about him.
join us every other Wednesday to celebrate the hits, the misses, and the misfits of the weirdest decades.
If I could tell my 14-year-old self from 1990 that I would be eating in a Cheesecake Factory in
Beverly Hills.
I'd be like, we did it. We did it, Joe.
We did it.
Listen and subscribe to Fuzzy Memories on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your favorite podcast platform.
Hello, and welcome to a Broads and Books bonus. This week's theme in our episode was all about relationships gone wrong. We covered everything from what makes a relationship work to why relationships fail. Obviously, the Broads, us two, fall into the making it work category.
You know it. So to demonstrate just how terrific our relationship is, we're going to put ourselves to the test with our own version of the Newlywed Game. Perfectly honest, I'm still surprised I got you to agree to this.
I don't remember actually agreeing to this. I just remember seeing now there's a script and, this is what we're recording today.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I mean, mainly because of the word game.
Yeah. No, I blocked that out.
Okay.
Fully. Yeah. In the name of our ride-or-die-ness, though, I'm going to do it. I'm in. Let's do it.
And in the spirit of your willingness, I'm going to agree to forego any kind of points or tallying system.
Okay. That makes it
You
better.
can't see her, but she's
Yep.
visually
The
happier.
sweat is stopping
Okay, that's
from
good.
the
Yes,
armpits.
yes.
It's just it's freezing now. It's all good.
Perfect.
So we have a list of 12 questions that we answered for ourselves and for each other. We're going to go through the questions and see how many of our answers line up.
So this should either solidify our place in relationship history or send us into couples counseling. All right.
So, Erin, so what we're going to do, right?
Yes.
We're going to read the question.
Yeah.
I'm going to say what I think your answer is. You're going to say what you think my answer is. Okay.
Then we can argue if we think the other person's right or wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the arguing part. Great. All right. Question number 1. Erin, how would Amy, get out of a bad date?
You would just leave. Just a backdoor option. Just, I'm going to go to the bathroom and then out the back door. Out the kitchen, gone.
Bathroom, disappear, text or ghost. You got it. Boom. Ride or die. That was hilarious. You knew exactly. Yeah, I would absolutely pretend I had to go to the bathroom and then just
gone.
ghost.
She
Just
would
ghost
go out
it
a window if she had
I would go
to.
out the window. Yes. Yeah. So now,
How would I get out of a bad
yes.
date?
How would you get out of a bad date? I think you would fake an emergency. You would have me call you. And did you see that? I wrote down have someone call. Yeah, you'd have me call you. Be like, oh my God, I'm dying. Come get me.
Yep. I'd be like,
Yeah.
sorry, I have to go. Amy has an emergency.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm out. Oh my God.
Oh shit. All right.
This
so
got
far,
real.
it's got real.
Okay. All right. Amy, what would I do if I saw someone steal someone else's bike?
I imagined this as a scenario of like someone stealing your kid's bike.
Oh, okay.
And I pictured full on rage. I pictured like the moment at the wrestling meet where you went out of body and almost got into a fight with one of the fans, and or the traffic stop where you just got out of the car and pretty much was gonna point into the stop sign and was basically like taking your earrings off like you were gonna go.
Yeah. I said yell and run after them and make a huge scene.
See? Boom!
So I said that if you saw someone steal someone's bike, you would quietly walk away and then report it online.
I wrote down, doubt myself first. Then, a few minutes later, think of what I can do. And yeah. Jesus. This is eerie.
This is very eerie.
All right. What personal characteristic, this is me guessing what personal characteristic drives you crazy in other people.
Yes.
My answer from you is touching your stuff.
Which is a better answer than I gave for myself.
Because if you remember, in one episode, your main complaint was just, don't touch my stuff. People are always touching your stuff at home. What did you actually say?
Not being authentic.
Oh, well, yeah.
But
That's true, too.
you're not being authentic if you're touching my stuff because it's not
Absolutely.
yours.
Yeah.
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 I said that the personal characteristic that drives you nuts is talking down to you or like a know-it-all, like someone mansplaining to you.
Oh, my God. It's not what I wrote down, but that's absolutely correct. What I wrote down was coming to my door and trying to talk to me.
Fair. That's fair. Yep.
Yeah. Question number 4.
Okay. Amy, if you took me to a mall, where am I going to head first?
Bookstore.
Duh.
Yeah.
I might stop and get a pretzel, but bookstore's getting there.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to?
What do you think I would? Where do you think I would go first?
I said nowhere. I would never get you to go to the mall.
That is very good. I
But-
actually said bookstore.
I did. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
bookstore.
Yeah.
If I absolutely got you in there, it would be a bookstore. But I think the length to get you there,
Yeah.
it would be nefarious.
The only reason I've gone to a mall in the last few years is if we've gone to see a movie.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Everything else is scary.
I thought of that too, but I was like, I don't think I'm getting her there.
Nope.
On the outside chance I do, it would be bookstore. But yeah.
For sure. So, question number 5. If you were an animal, what would you be? My answer, what I think you would want to be, is a dolphin because you wanted to be a marine biologist. And it didn't happen, and you were very sad.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I said...
What was your real answer?
Well, mine kind of pairs with yours, but I said I would be a penguin.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, on the surface, I seem like it could be fun. But then after a while, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're just wandering around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that you would be a bird because you would like the ability to get out of any situation that doesn't work.
Oh my God.
Just
yes.
boop, I'm out.
You could just take off.
It's cold here. See ya. I'll see you in a few months.
Like, oh, you're starting to talk about that? Nope.
Nope.
I'm out.
Flying.
Wow. That's excellent. I totally agree. I had said a big cat because
Yeah.
like a lion or tiger has the same sort of cat-like characteristics where they don't like people and they play their own games and they don't want anyone to touch them until they
Yeah.
say yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
See, I
Like a bird.
said penguin to piggyback because I was saying that I would be surprised as a penguin that I could leave the North Pole. I'd be like, oh, I can leave? Meanwhile, Amy's like flying everywhere. I'm
Flying
like, I'm
everywhere.
out. I am out. See? Yeah.
No boundaries for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
But I like the big cat one too. That was. I think that if you were a book character, I couldn't pick just one.
Oh, okay, great.
So I just said that if you were a book character, you would be the subversive one. You would be the one convincing everybody to do something that no one else had the guts to do. And you might not be the flashiest character. You might not be out front, but there's going to be an underground cult following of you. There's going to be clubs dedicated to you. People are going to get tattoos of you. you're that character.
You know what I picked was the giant cat character in Master and Margarita, and that's exactly what he does.
Yeah. See?
He is creating drama
Yeah.
and messing stuff up, and people are cult-like following him.
Yeah. And I'm sure someone has a tattoo of that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know who I thought you would be for a book character?
Who?
Nancy Drew.
I wrote detective. That maybe ends up as the murderer. That's pretty
Does
spot
Nancy
on.
Drew ever end up as the murderer?
No, but she should. That'd be
She
a
should.
twist the series wouldn't have ever seen coming.
Wow. That'd be
Yeah.
incredible. Like,
just
the
saying.
whole time.
It was Nancy
She
Drew.
was her.
Well,
She was solving her
what's
own
kinda weird
murders.
is that we didn't have any murders until Nancy Drew moved to this neighborhood. Now people are dying left and right.
I really liked this question. If you had to lead a group of people to apocalypse survival, what would be your strength and weakness? My answer for you, your strength is that you're a mother to 4 boys, so you're prepared for anything.
Okay.
Your weakness is your tummy.
Tum.
Tum. It's so sensitive.
It is. I do have a sensitive tummy. Oh, man. You're right.
You would just have all sorts of tummy troubles in the apocalypse.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would just be a lot of
It'd be a lot of
puking.
heavesgate.
So much heavesgate.
of heaving.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I puke so much that we have, like different emotions can be felt through my puking.
Yes.
Rage puking, sadness puking.
Yeah. This week, you
Disappointed
actually
puke.
rage puked.
I did.
I was very impressed by that. It's like, wow. Like, she commits so fully to her anger and her frustration that her body's like, yep, let's just get it all out. Reboot. Reboot. It's done. Get it up.
Start over. And then what's terrible about it is that, like, when you have the flu and you throw up and then you're just like, oh, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. That's what happens. It's like your body has this out, like it took everything it had to get that done. And then I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
Can't
then I
move
just
anymore.
melt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I just rage puked. Well, I said, if you were leading people to apocalypse, that your strength would also be your weakness, which is that you are very independent. So you would not wait for consensus. You would just get shit done.
Yeah.
Which would be a strength in leading people. But then also, I feel like there might be some times that you look back and be like, I lost everyone, but I survived. So I'm going to call that a win.
So there's a cutthroatness.
Yeah.
A dictator tendency. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, you're not going to wait for, like, we don't need to all agree on this idea. It's the apocalypse. Listen, I have been prepared. I have read the books. This is what we're doing.
Look, I wrote down my strength is that I'd read a lot of dystopian novels.
See?
Yeah. My weakness, though, is I have no desire to live in the apocalypse.
Oh, well.
But I don't know. I kind of like where your head's at.
Yeah. I
power.
imagine like a group of people talking and all of a sudden you just see Amy walk off screen and go do
Or I'm a
whatever
bird
needs
and
to
I
be
just
done.
fly off.
Yeah, you just take your bird form and you're
Yep.
like, yep, and she's
I'm
gone.
out.
Now I survived.
This
See
group
ya.
sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
luck.
check out another one.
By the way, it's the apocalypse. What are you waiting for? This is not a time to have a consensus team
Yeah.
building moment.
No.
Absolutely not. All right. If you had to throw me a themed party, Amy, what would the theme be?
It'd be Dateline.
Oh my gosh, that's so much better than I answered.
What did you say?
90s music.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
It'd be a 90s
It could be a
Dateline.
90s Dateline.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Everybody has to come dressed as Keith Morrison.
Yeah, everybody wears Keith Morrison masks.
This is the best idea ever.
Yeah.
Now I want to have that party.
What about me? What theme would you throw for me?
I called it an Irish goodbye party.
So everybody just goes?
Yeah, you can come, you can have a drink, and then you might as well just get the hell out because
get
I'm
out.
over it.
Yeah, get out.
We're done. You came, you had a little bit of party. Now I'd like you to leave, but I don't want you to make a big deal out of the leaving.
No, I want you to leave quietly.
Yeah.
Just disappear.
And I'm not going to be offended. It's fine. You don't even have to say bye. I'll see you later. No, I know that we're friends. I will see you later.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just get out of my house.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go. Everybody will know ahead of time. There's a pre-designated time to just start leaving.
I like it. I also want there to be a Bowie component.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was like the low-hanging fruit.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because that'll just be me coming as Bowie. Like, I'll just dress in whatever feeling I'm feeling that night.
I like it.
Which era of Bowie. Yeah.
Yes. And then I think that we get to earn time staying at the party if we can guess different things about Bowie.
Oh, God. yes, you will earn your time.
Mm-hmm.
You will earn the right to stay longer if you can tell me these. Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
We could parlay this into the Bowie impersonator marriage situation.
We could. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do. If some Bowie impersonator comes up and is really good and is like, hey, will you marry this rando? I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
It's just science.
I mean, you put it out there. Yeah. So, I mean, we wouldn't go backwards.
We wouldn't go backwards. No. So, next question. If you could only have one type of clothes, what would it be? I said that you would want a sweater because you're always cold.
Yes. I am always cold, and I hate being cold. Yeah. That's a terrific answer.
Yeah. You're usually the one in the sweater, and I am sweating it up in a T-shirt.
That's true.
Yeah.
Which is why I said the only type of clothing you would want would be Sleater-Kinney T-shirts or Bikini Kill T-shirts or any other kind of band T-shirt.
Yes.
Not just a T-shirt. It needs to serve a purpose.
It absolutely does. Yeah.
The Decemberists.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Just get it.
Absolutely.
Vintage, if possible.
Absolutely.
If we're going to be specific.
Yeah. But able to withstand my repeated sweating. Because I sweat a lot.
Right.
It's just, that's what happens.
Well, we could get multiples of each T-shirt.
Ooh,
you only have one item, so.
Like with books, we get one for displaying, one for wearing. Ooh. Yeah, I like that.
Does that mean that you're going to have like weird mannequins all over with your T-shirts on there?
Well,
I don't hate it. To be clear, I don't hate it.
Yeah, right now in my closet there is a section of old T-shirts that no longer fit because they were like from when I was a teenager or like early 20s, you know. And I should just invest in a set of mannequins and just set them up around the house.
You could do like they do for those, sports kids and like sew them into a quilt.
Wow. Wow.
I can't think of a worse gift for you.
I was going to say, nothing about that sounds good at all.
Oh my God, I just had this elaborate scene in my head where somebody did that to Amy's T-shirts and gave it to you, and you being like, what did you do to my shirt? But her face would be like, fine in the moment, and then you get home and there'd be a whole period of upsettedness, and then you just wouldn't speak to that person for a while.
Maybe I would rage puke. Maybe my body
might be
would
the
finally,
thing that would get you to rage puking.
Yeah. I like that we've named this as a thing. Rage puking. Yeah.
If you don't, I mean, yeah. It is, though.
Yeah.
Amy, if you had to take 3 things to a deserted island, I think you would take Podcat, one of your favorite books. I didn't want to narrow it down, and some vegan bars. Because I think even in a survival deserted island situation, you would commit hard.
I actually wrote Podcat, books, and Skittles. So there you go.
Skittles, vegan bars, same thing.
You know what I said for you?
Oh, God.
I said books, and I said all of them. Really.
Yeah.
That just counts as one.
Yeah, I like that. Yep.
And then I chose 2 and 3 as Keith Morrison.
I didn't even consider that an option, but I don't know why.
Yeah, because then he could be sort of a friend and companion, but also he could be very entertaining. Like he could tell us some of the stories from past episodes.
I just wake up and he's like leaning on a coconut tree and he's like,
hey, Aaron, you want to hear the time?
Yeah, exactly.
When little did she know.
Yeah. Look at that bird over there thinking everything's fine till she finds bones. And I'll have lost my mind at that point. So I'll be like, that bird is Amy. How dare you talk about her that way?
Maybe it is me. Maybe I've taken bird form.
Maybe.
And I'll just come and check on you on the deserted island. Be like, you good? You good with Keith? All right, I'm going to head back.
I'm out.
I'm going to skedaddle. Yeah.
Well, I said that I would take a book, a picture, and some kind of knife that I would probably cut myself on because I don't know how to use any of those.
Would.
Yeah.
Oh, then that would be a quick death for you because they would accidentally like sever your thigh.
No one around
artery.
to save me.
Yep.
Like
nope.
The normal people that are in my life to stop me from doing stupid things are not there. I only have a picture of them. So then I'm like, oh, that was me artery. Oh boy. Okay, this is how I lose my legs. This is it. This is how I lose my legs. Oh, my tummy is very upset. Oh, me tum-tum. Can feel that my organs are gone.
Now I can picture. Now I'm just remembering the cannibal story that we talked about, where at one point you were just a torso and there were no arms and legs. That's you on the deserted island.
I feel like if I was on a deserted island, though, it would be like 1 hour, and like the boat tour would have just accidentally forgot me, and they came back and they're like, how do you already have Peg Lake? We've been gone an hour. It was literally an hour.
What happened between then and now? For your
Literally could have just laid on the bench that says bus boat tour, and we would have come back to get you.
me legs!
I cut off me legs in a show of solidarity with nature.
Oh, dear God.
My.
Well, this is kind of related. How likely is it for you to survive the apocalypse? I actually said very likely because you're resourceful AF.
Wow, you're so nice.
Yeah, although I'd forgot about the cutting yourself part, so I'm going to revise that and be like, nope, you're going to cut your legs off real quick. And you're just going to accidentally kill yourself. Nothing really from the apocalypse, just an accident. A stray
Really,
knife.
every day I survive in the world is a miracle. See, I said my answers are related together. I said that I had a 0% chance and you had a 100% chance.
Wow!
Because I'm going to rely on one piece of evidence.
Okay.
You had a bat in your bedroom.
I did.
And you still went to bed in that bedroom.
I did.
You were like, I think it's gone. It's fine. Mm-hmm. There were multiple times that the bat showed you that it wasn't gone.
Yep, it wasn't gone.
And you just went for it. You were just like, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
I'm going to wait this
go
bat
to sleep.
out.
Yeah. Not my reaction at all. This house should have been on the market the next day. I've been like, I can't live here. There's a bat in the bedroom. So
It probably didn't help that I named him. It's Bart the Bat. And he just, you know.
How did
He took
I
up
not
residence.
know that there was a name?
Because I just made it up. That's why.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, anyway. So I say you're on the 100% because you can just deal with those things. I'm already gone.
See, I had said highly unlikely just from lack of desire to survive in the apocalypse. Just like, I'm out.
I don't really want. I could.
To
be
I
clear,
don't want
I
to.
could. I've survived a bat, but I don't want to. I just felt like, I mean, you're good. You were like waiting it out. I would be panicking in there, making a big scene, and the bat would be like, I have no choice but to bite you to get you to calm down.
Well, I mean,
If this is you without rabies, I might as well give you rabies.
I will say the first time the bat was flying around, and this was probably another bat, I did squeal like a little girl under my blanket. I hid myself under my blanket because somehow that made sense.
Well, it's a shield of sorts.
Meanwhile, Podcat was trying her darndest to get that bat.
Yeah, she
She was
was.
jumping up from the bed. Like,
Just
I got this. Got it. She didn't.
though.
She didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
How likely do you think that I am to survive a Titanic type shipwreck, Abe?
I think you are very likely just to see what goes down. As, you know, the drama starts, you want to see, like, all right, who's losing their shit? Who's keeping it together? Let's see what happens here.
I am a messy bitch.
Yeah.
That would be about it.
You would, like, find the highest vantage point
Yes.
that's still upright. Just watch everyone.
Like, I might die up here, but this is
This
great.
is great.
This is great. I said that separately, we both had like a 50% chance. For me, it depends on door size because I'm not up for sharing with people.
Nope.
You have a lot of self-reliance, so I gave 50%. But I said together, if we were on that ship together, you and I are the only survivors.
Yeah, we are.
We're just cutthroat. Like,
Absolutely.
let's do this.
Let's do
double
this.
team this ship. We're done. We got this.
Titanic ain't got nothing on
Yeah.
us.
Rose, get off our door. And give me that necklace. Don't throw that in the
Yeah,
ocean.
no kidding. What are you doing?
We have money when we get off here.
We need to have some money in
Also,
our foreign land.
Band, listen, stop
Yeah,
playing.
stop it.
That is
Stop.
depressing AF. Playing as you're going down, I can't deal with that.
No, don't do that.
No.
We'll just sing Lizzo to ourselves
Yeah.
as we're surviving, and that's all we need.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Blame it on my juice. Not for the shipwreck, just for me surviving. To be clear. Truth
Oh,
hurts.
boy.
You're all going to die.
Yes.
We made it. So.
Could have had a bad bitch.
Coulda.
That's us. Yeah.
You could have.
Yeah.
Instead.
Oh, dear. I don't know if I had really understood what was about to happen when
No.
we started this episode.
No.
We had some laughs. We really revealed who we are and that we know each other.
We do know
pretty
each other.
damn well. That was eerie in a lot of spots.
It was. You
Yeah.
almost know me better than I know myself. Some of your answers for me were better than what I came up with.
I think the same from you. Oh, boy. That's scary.
Yeah, that's some reflection right there.
But guess what? We're going to be back next Wednesday with a regular episode. And
we are.
as usual, we're going to have some weird, ride or die moments. So, this is not the last that you're hearing from us on this matter. In the meantime, you can find all of our other bonus material at broadsandbooks.com.
And if you want to tell us about your feelings about this episode or really anything else, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or you can email us right from that amazing website.
God, we love that.
Yes.
We love to hear from our listeners. So let us know if you have ideas for a regular theme, a bonus idea, or just have some thoughts about the podcast.
Do share. Happy reading.
I'm up again. Same night, another dream. Before trying this recording thing, I didn't remember much of anything of these dreams. I didn't remember much from any of the women. And one night of doing this, and it's broken things open. The dreams they're in me, and they're coming out of me, and
To me, I am not broken. I am the most whole, most real.
cause their despair. I wait for the word. Witch.
Look at the mad woman in her cage. She was a woman with holes inside her. That was the heaviest factor, the final evidence, the heart of the issue.
Somehow, you understand this. You hear me. Wherever you are, whatever this is, you... This isn't a dream journal anymore. It's not. It's just fact. Because now this is some sort of record. What are these dreams? Maybe there's a better question. Who are these women? Weird Woman is a Broads and Books production. All 9 episodes are available January 10th. Listen and subscribe to Weird Woman on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your favorite podcast platform. That's WYRD Woman, wherever you listen to podcasts.